first.
I'll just be a listener tonight. Maybe a comment shortly.
Filming live from a third-story, one-bedroom apartment in North Mishawaka, Indiana. It's the Handlebar Growing Mustache Extravaganza with your host, Dave. Handlebar Mustache Show, Handlebar Mustache Show. Mustache is looking great, but we can't be late for the Handlebar Mustache Show. Welcome back to year 4, day 35, take 2, April Fool's Eve edition. Well, I'd have to say that after Halloween and maybe Christmas, actually when you fall back and change your clocks back, that's my second favorite holiday. And my third favorite holiday is April Fool's Day, where you put the sugar in the salt and the salt in the sugar. Oh, Fat, is that you?
Oh, Fat, we're not taking all the labels off the number 10 cans.
Oh, or you could take all the labels off the number 10 cans at work. That would slow them down for at least a day. But it would probably get you fired, too.
More of an exit strategy, though, Fat.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'd get in big trouble. But if you want to do it at home, like if you had a pantry at home, and say your mom kept a bunch of cans of soup or beans or whatever, you could take all the labels off that. That'd be a funny prank.
Until you got your ass whipped by a switch.
Yeah, you'd have to pick your switch style. Let's see. Well, you could short sheet the bed so you couldn't get in the bed right. That's always a good gag.
Excuse me, it's too smoky. Sorry.
So, lots of choices. I think there's resources online where you can look this stuff up. So, don't sleep on April Fool's Day. In other news, I got a call from the South Bend Tribune. They want to do a big story on me. So I said, why not? So I'm meeting the girl at Panera Bread a week from Thursday at 5:30. So hopefully she's got an expense account. So I can get like a tasty salad out of it or something.
You might want to tell her that you really prefer to talk at more than one place, like go to Panera Bread, and eventually get to Puerto Vallarta so you can see in your own environment.
Oh, I didn't even think about those guys.
No, you gotta think about that.
So yeah, maybe I could have her. Well, we could stop for ice cream later, and maybe a nightcap. Even though I don't drink, maybe she would. But I'm not sure about that. I'm going to take it slow.
You might drink coffee, Fat, or pop. You don't have to drink beer.
Oh, yeah. Come up for a cup of coffee, she said. No, thanks. That'll keep me up all night, I said. I didn't know it was code for something else.
Oh, that's too much thinking, Fat.
Yeah, I got to keep my thinking to a minimum. Exactly. My thinking gets me in trouble sometimes.
Sometimes.
Well, mostly.
Me too. I'm the prime candidate of thinking too much.
Yeah, too much thinking. So maybe we could. I was gonna start a Lonely Hearts Club at the complex here, but my aunt said that you get a bunch of shady drifters, and they may ruin your good time. So I had never even thought about that.
Well, your aunt's pretty smart.
Yeah, she keeps me on the straight and narrow. So that's good. She doesn't really like to be talked about in the show, but when it pops up, I can't avoid it.
We don't even know her name.
Yes.
We will not divulge her name.
We won't say who she is. She's in an undisclosed location. Dick Cheney style. Cousin Dan said there was a big Dick Cheney interview in Playboy. He only gets it for the articles, he says.
I think he was looking at more like other stuff. I don't know for sure.
Oh, maybe. I know he took my Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue back for his own personal collection.
Dick Cheney or Cousin Dan?
Oh, no, I don't even know Dick Cheney. Why would he want to steal from me? So I'm a bit backed up on my Sports Illustrated. I took one to the laundromat, but by the time I cleaned out my car, I did everything else. I didn't really have time to read it. But
too busy to read.
Yeah, it's a shame. I enjoy reading too. It's a good excuse to clean off your glasses.
Right.
All right, well, we've kind of drifted from the main topic, as is our custom. Did you have more to add, Fat?
No. Let's get back.
Well, I've probably said too much.
No, Pat. You said just enough.
All right, well, knock on wood. Keep it classy, interweb. And until I see you tomorrow, I bid you all arrivederci and adieu. Ah, that was nice. I know that Indiana Farm Bureau or something has their ad to stop knocking on wood, so maybe they'd want to sponsor the show.
They probably figured it out, Pat. Like I said, you give out too much information, eventually they're going to steal it.
Oh, curses.